Doop-a-doop. And we're back. Yeah, because that's the beauty of this, Chrissy. The first 3 games are right here in the collection. Okay, so I'll kind of explain that. Devil May Cry 3 was the prequel. So that's everything that took place in Dante's youth. Devil May Cry 1 is the game that came out first. But it adds a lot more context if you play through 3 before you play through 1. I had asked Deej which we should do, if we should do them in release order or chronology. And I think chronology makes the most sense for the story. So what you can actually see here is just from the intro screen, that's the coat that Dante was wearing at the end of DMC1. You might have also noticed the Easter eggs in the bar. Welcome back, Deej. Leaning on Dante's desk was the Force Edge. That was his father's sword, which he took. He's also had the picture of his mother on the desk. The coat he's wearing is from this game, which we're going to be playing. And then it already sets up the business and everything else. So there's a lot of story stuff that the groundwork was laid for in DMC3. So now you guys are going to see the payoff for that. This is the first Devil May Cry. Now, I warned Deej, and I'm going to warn you too, Chrissy. The jump in quality is going to be noticeable. Really bad. So prepare yourself. This is going to be interesting to see. The graphics are going to look a lot weirder. The voice acting is going to be a little stranger. It's going to be a trip.
Let's rock, baby.
Oh boy. Uh-huh. Yeah. I told you the quality shift was gonna be a little wild here. I wasn't kidding. Keep in mind, this game, the original version of this, came out in 2001. No. We're not gonna see all that. No. Okay.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
There's your context for Sparda. The third game didn't give you that. So yeah, Dante and Virgil's father, kind of a badass. Oh, you two are gonna rip this game apart, and I'm here for it.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing. Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go!
Okay, bye. Okay, now, before I do anything else... Oh. Options? Oh, shit. Well, that's a problem. Okay, so we have a small issue here. I cannot adjust the audio. Not at all. There's no options for me to even try. So, I'm sorry, YouTube, but you're going to have to deal with whatever the audio quality is going to be. If it's too loud, I'm sorry. There is nothing I can do. The Yellow Orb, a sacred stone that brings back life after death. Okay, so, context here. Just in case you guys missed anything, Dante did a double take because Trish looks awfully similar to the woman in the picture. This is... I don't exactly remember how many years in the future this is from DMC3, but Dante's been at this for a little while already. He's not using his sword, he has his father's sword, so he's got the Force Edge. The same sword that Virgil was using. There's a Blue Orb Fragment. Blue Orb Fragment, also known as the Fragment of Life, but it's only 1/4 of a whole piece. When it becomes whole, it will have the power to increase the Vitality's maximum limit. Also, Deej, it is extremely funny that you mentioned very specifically you thought of Leon. Yes, Dante's pistols, Ebony and Ivory. I didn't really go over the compendium too much in Devil May Cry 3. If you guys want, I can. At some point, I can do it as like a bonus thing at the end of the episode if you want. I can boot back the game up and we can go through all the enemy files and whatever you guys want. But no, here's the big thing. Yeah, he had the twin pistols. The two guns he's always had. But I'm shocked that you thought of the Resident Evil comparison as early as you did, because that's originally what this game was. Devil May Cry was originally going to be a Resident Evil game. It was going to be a lot more supernatural focused, and there was going to be a lot of, like, mystery with stuff like ghosts and all kinds of stuff. The character that was going to be originally a part of that was a guy named Chris Redgrave. Dante at one point used that as an alias, but then we're going into like supplementary material. So a lot of what you're going to be seeing here is what they converted that prototype into. This is the original Devil May Cry. So the first couple of games are really going to wear that influence on their sleeve. It's going to be a lot scarier, a lot less zany, a lot anything like that. Uh-huh. It's pretty cool, right? Now, enough pussyfooting around, let's head into the castle. There's going to be a much bigger emphasis on horror for this game specifically. The atmosphere is going to be weird, the music's going to be weird, the enemies especially. Mission 1, Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. And now we're trapped. Red orbs, a red stone used to unlock new skills and doors. To acquire new skills, you must offer the stones to the god of time. It's a statue of a knight who's leaving for war. With the divine forces. Yeah, whatever. Another orb fragment. Yes, please. Damn. There. Oh. Aha, there we go. I forgot Dante had a ledge grab in this game. There's the statue of the goddess. We don't really have a lot of orbs right now, and even if we did, I can't really spend them on too much, because I need them. I have a feeling just based on aesthetics alone, you're really going to like this one, Deej. The horror atmosphere is really going to be something up your speed. Well, spooky's definitely the MO for this. It has been a long time since I've played this game. Now, I will say, unlike DMC3, that had much more merciful mechanics. This game has absolutely no qualms about kicking your shit in. Nope, we don't want to completely go that way yet. Yeah, see, even the door transitions look very Resident Evil. This door is sealed shut. A rusty key may help. Gimme. Okay, we can't go that way yet. I do not. I don't play horror games, Deej. You know that. I don't even own a single Resident Evil game. Well, okay, that's not true. I do own one. I own the director's cut of the original Resident Evil on PlayStation 1, but I never beat it. I didn't even get very far. I couldn't play it. It was my uncle's game, and he gave it to me. It's a puppet that resembles the residents of the castle. I hope you guys aren't scared of puppets. There are 3 openings to insert something. There's a ladder, but the lid is closed, and I can't go through. Even then, dude. I don't really see myself playing Res Evil. Hi, Mr. Puppet. The crumbled staircase is blocking the way. Ooh, shiny. The rusty key. This key is rusted, but it should work. Don't mind me, sir. I'm gonna... Whoop. I mean, I don't judge. I used to be scared of clowns, but not anymore. They just kind of make me uncomfortable. You have used the rusty key. I'm also not the biggest fan of heights. It appears to be an engine used for repairing the biplane. It's completely broken. There's only a toolbox with useless junk inside. There is something written. The 17 puppets are my masters. There will be no admission as long as my masters are here. From the looks of things, it hasn't been repaired in a long time. It doesn't look like it's gonna fly. There's our first health upgrade. At least you can swim. You can, right? All right, 17 puppets. Green Orb, a sacred stone that revitalizes energy as soon as you get it. Nice. There we go. So yeah, this game's super bare bones. There's no styles, there's not a lot of combos, there's not a ton for you to work with here. You guys can probably swim better than me. I can't swim at all. There we go. Now the door's open. And we're done. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm not gonna go for super high ranks for this game. I'm just not. Honestly, if I can just get above a C, I'd be pretty happy. Once we start getting some more options, it'll get a little easier, but... Mission 2, Judge of Death. Open the door of the cathedral. Alright. So we might as well go through the items that we have here. Devil Star. A crystal of magical powers. It will recover 5 Devil Trigger gauges. Vital Star. A rare stone that revitalizes energy. Holy Water. Water of Divine Blessing. It holds the power to eliminate all evil that's around you. Untouchable. I believe this power is unique to this game. A shield will surround your body, protecting you from any attack for a certain period. You will also be in Devil Trigger during this period. The Blue Orb, known as the Fragment of Life, it has the power to increase maximum vitality. Purple Orb. This will increase the maximum number of your Devil Trigger gauge, thus increasing the time you can spend within Devil Trigger state. And we already know what the Yellow Orb does. You don't even really get that many Devil Arms in this game. This game does not give you a lot of options. It's a landscape painting. There's an eerie aura surrounding it. Oh. There are reports of incidents that occurred in the feudatory. Most of the incidents that occurred at night are atrocious and dismal. As if the night had turned the people mad. Many of these books are records of past civil court hearings, and the rest are records of the harvest and births. I already killed those guys. Thankfully, the puppets as enemies are very slow. So if I don't want to fight them, I don't have to. The red puppets are the annoying ones. These bastards can block. Let's just want more of these things. This door is locked, but it looks like a rusty key might help. There is a sculpture of a female, in agony with a sword pierced through her chest. Wait, I can hear a voice. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Blech. That's 3 times now in this series that Dante has been stabbed in the chest. Twice by his own sword, by the way. Ew. With the hilt and everything, too. Ow. Now we're rocking something substantial here. Alistair gives the Possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. Our first devil arm of the game. Alright, let's carve up those puppets. There's a painting of a middle-aged man. How astute. It's a carving of the Judge of Death. It looks like the judge should be holding something. Shiny. Oh, the shotgun. A wide-range gun, very destructive at close range. By the way, I want to show you two something kind of cool. This is the only game in the series that does this. Each weapon, especially the guns, have their own little special animation that they'll play when you equip them. Like this. Pretty cool, right? There's a word left by a notable prophet. When he visited this castle, it states, Pluto shall come to the promised date and separate heaven and earth. One with black wings of treachery shall come and stand in Pluto's way. There's something about a strange occurrence in the cathedral. Of the castle is written, it happened on a hot, humid night. The columns twisted and the statue of a god disappeared. We quickly sealed the cathedral in hopes that someone righteous with a strong heart would come to save us. There's a book written about the rearing of the castle. It says that during the late 12th century, the castle had gone through a number of modifications since its establishment as a citadel. The last sentence in the book states, why have the successive Castilians modified this castle so repeatedly and unnecessarily? Were they possessed by some kind of evil spirit? There was a book written about the administration run by the successive Castilians. The later Castilians imposed ridiculous taxes and barbaric executions. Why am I reading this? I can see another room from the other side. There must be a way to get in there. There aren't any particular books interesting here. There are a list of crops that were harvested from the feudatory. Strangely, the amount of crops harvested was never stable, and there were instances where winter crops were harvested in the summer. Arranged on the shelf are many books pertaining to the art of alchemy. Yes, I do actually. As a matter of fact, I've never actually read everything in this game. I've usually gone from point A to B, but I am actively trying to show all the cool stuff off in this game. This time through, A, because I'm recording, and B, because this game in particular, among the other Devil May Cry's, is very unique. These are books relating to black magic and rituals from all parts of the world. Whatever. A Grim Reaper-like devil is depicted. A key is embedded. Should I take it? Yes. Another rusty key. Now, if I remember correctly, this is where we meet a new enemy type. Oh, nope, not quite. I think when we come back into that room, we'll see something. Excuse me. I'm not dealing with the puppets again. It's a statue of an angel, the guardian of a god. There is an immense power that will not allow anyone to get close. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. More puppets. There's an engraving of a lion. There's something written here. Only those who the lion has accepted can set me free. Are there puppets down on the ground floor now, too? Hey, Devil, welcome back. I don't have time for cannon fodder. There is something engraved beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. There is something written. A god stands before thee. To open the path, use thy strength to drive it back. Staff of Judgment. A staff that shines with a mysterious light. Ah, yep, okay. This is gonna open up the thing. Now, if I remember correctly, the best way to deal with this enemy is the shotgun. God, I love the little hand touch animations for this game. It's so good. There it is. Sin Scissors. Ow. I forgot the scissors can hit you on the way down. There, that's all of them. Ugh. Not the worst enemy in this game, but they're damn annoying. Alright. Shall I use the Staff of Judgment? Yes. Open up. That's probably going to be a C. Yeah, that tracks. I'm not going to get high grades for this game, and I'm not really worried about it. Most of the way to get high ranks in this game is time. It's not got any fancy pants combo meters or anything like that like 3 does. So, getting high grades in this is literally just how fast you go. Mission 3, the Destroyer of Ardor. Overcome the trial and acquire the Pride of the Lion. Alright, Alistair, what do you have for me? Stinger, Round Trip, Air Hike, Air Raid, and Vortex. Stinger. I need my gap closer. Really? This game's got combos? I'm surprised! Come on. The Pride of the Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trial. I mean, I knew you could juggle enemies in this game. It's a little clunky, but I knew you could do it. It's just kind of a pain. It's not as fluid as it is in the other games. This symbol resembles the Staff of Hermes that is used in the art of alchemy. I can feel some kind of mysterious force, but I just can't quite understand it. Yet. It states, "Go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss with thy lion's heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of the lion." Uh-oh. Whee! Sargasso. I hate these things. Now, if I remember correctly... no, we don't really need to re-jump back across that yet, especially not with what we're about to be dealing with. Time for the early game gut check. The Pride of the Lion, a sign of the strong. It allows confrontation with the Lion's Gatekeeper. Phantom. This is probably where I'm going to die the first time.
What a big surprise. I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
Ow, that hurt. Shit. I forgot, Devil Trigger in this game really doesn't heal you all that much. Yeah. Lava Spider Scorpion! Oh, bastard! Good night, Devil. Thanks for stopping back in. Oh, what? I'm dead? Jesus. That was quick. I don't really have the option to not do that, don't I? Yep, nope, I don't. Well, this is where the game is going to take my juicy continues. There we go. Bye, Phantom. I'll see you later. Cool. There we go. And we're done. 7 minutes on a boss kill? Not bad. A bee? Yes? No. It's just because of the effects of the liquid magma they used on Phantom's body. Mission 4, the Black Knight. Display one's strength to the lion and open the path. Acquire the Soul of Melancholy. We're grabbing Air Raid for sure, because the lightning strikes from that are fucking busted. Okay, it was this way to the courtyard. Nope, that's the library. Nope. Hi. Bye. Uh-oh. Hi, Phantom. Time to go. Ow. Woo. Another Sin Scissor. How about I introduce you to my friend Buckshot? Go ahead, come out of the wall. Come on. No. Which way was towards the courtyard again? Oh, right, it must have been this door. Oh, there we go. There's the courtyard. And this is where I'm probably about to take another L. This monster is nasty. Nope, I already have the shotgun. Yeah, let me equip Ebony and Ivory. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get close. Yep. Yes, use the Pride of Lion. Here sleeps the Gatekeeper. Magical destruction will awaken him. Shadow. I'm dead. That was quick. I knew that thing was gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot in this game. Just a heads up. This game's hard. Ow. I'm dead. Jesus. Maybe I should just stick with the shotgun here. Oh, this is a piss poor showing so far. I'm not surprised, but I am a little annoyed. Dude, I told you this game was hard. I wasn't kidding. And I'm very out of practice when it comes to DMC1. I don't play this one very often. Okay, good. There we go. You know, dude, same. Oh, by the way, another thing that makes that enemy scary, it's got a kamikaze attack. If it manages to grab you with its teeth when it's almost dead, it'll blow up and take you with it. I don't want to blow up. An emblem of the sun is engraved. There's something written beneath it. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. There are documents here that were probably used for diplomacy with the neighboring countries. It's sealed shut by an immense power. There is a note left here by the Castilian.
Often I feel that time passes awkwardly around here. In some places the flowers never die. In other places they wither ever so quickly. I cannot stay here for very long, for I know my sanity will leave me.
There's a portrait of the Castilian and his spouse placed above the fireplace. Cute. This must have been where the Castilian slept. It's an amazingly beautiful mirror, but still, there's something dark and evil deep within its reflection, as if it's trying to suck me inside. It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. There is an opening to place something, which we don't have. Hi, boys. There is something written. The sword is the key to freeing the soul. The key resides at the highest point. Whee! Going up? Whee! Death sentence. A decorative sword used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. Blech. The Melancholy Soul. An ornament resembling a soul. When activated, it loses its power over time. There's another demon here. A big one. Hello. Mirror Demon. It's me. There he is. My favorite boss in the game. Nello Angelo.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
But I'm not a boss fight. I'm just Branno. He's also got my favorite theme in the game. I love this boss track. Ultraviolet. Let's go. Cheap shot. I don't appreciate that, sir. Ow. Uh-oh. Whew! He almost killed me. That was close. Bye, Angelo. Woo. And probably a C. A D? Damn. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Man, that sucks. Wait, is that a B or a D? I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, it was a D. Because I only got 50 souls for that outside of the boss rank. That sucks. Mission 5, Guiding of the Soul. Go to the destination before the power of the melancholy soul fades away. I want more health, please. And I'll take the extra devil trigger too. Pretty please. I'm hurt. And I'm dying really fast. Alright. We have a time limit. We need to hurry. A shadow, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot. Even being near that thing when it explodes hurts you. It doesn't have to grab you to do that. Go down the hole, Dante. Thank you. Alright. And jump straight down. It's a sealed shut by an immense power. There is something written.
This path will open with a guiding soul.
Yes. We've used the Melancholy Soul, and we're done. Easy. Now watch, we did that in 2 minutes. Watch how much better my grade's gonna be. See? We got a B out of that. Most of your ranking here is just time. That's it. Next mission. Oh, this asshole. Ugh. I hate this enemy. Also, this whole area just sucks. Ugh. Okay, so I'll be right back before we do this next section. I gotta check my laundry, and I'm gonna use the restroom and stuff really quick. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Quick question. You two aren't scared of bugs, are you? Whoop. My audio was a little too loud. Thank you. You're not scared of bugs, are you, Chrissy? Okay. You're probably gonna hate this section. I don't like this section either. I'm not scared of bugs, but I don't like flies. And I would argue this is the most horror-centric section in the entire game. The music in this area in particular really sells the atmosphere. Another rusty key. Here we go. I understand. That's why I brought it up. Bug Zapper. Ugh. I absolutely hate these enemies. Gross. Ugh. These are so nasty. Ugh. Alright, here comes the hard part. Yeah, you can probably hear it in the background here, that droning siren combined with all the screams. This track, I think, is the most atmospheric and the scariest one. Here it is. The cage. An elite sin scissor. These things are nasty. Ow. Oh. I'm surprised that went as well as it did. That dude usually kills me. At least once. The Guiding Light. A key that shines in ardor. It slowly drains the power of the possessor. Nice. Sub 5. Not bad. Probably still not enough for a good grade. That was an A rank? Wow. I didn't think I was going to get a single A rank in this game. Hey, I'll take it. Holding the key of Ardor. Return to the bedroom before the Guiding Light absorbs all of your vitality. Another health upgrade for me. Yes, please. And we'll leave it at that for now. Alright, so now we gotta go back through the sewer before this key kills me. Hi, Phantom! Bye, Phantom! I forgot he attacks you there. Sin sights. Oh, I have to kill them. The door's sealed. That's annoying. Luckily, a bit of buckshot is usually enough to put down those Wraith-type enemies. Take me back upstairs. It will take me too long if I try to do this the long way. There we go, and use the Guiding Light key. Thank you. Opening your... How'd I do there? Sub 2. Not bad. Nice! I got another A rank. Let's go. What's next? Little interlude there. The legendary knight returns. Activate the mechanism and escape from the rooftop. More magic, please. That's a phase. I love the music in these rooms in particular with the goddess statues. The rooftop. Boss fight time. Oh no, I'm trapped. Hi, Phantom.
was getting tired of playing your childish games.
Again, Spider Scorpion. Ow. A Spidorbian, if you will. Bug Zapper, Bug Zapper, Bug Zapper, Bug Zapper. Ow. 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 There we go. Goodbye, Phantom. Whee! Blech.
You're right. I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Nice. That's one of Mundus's lieutenants down. Not bad. We made it all the way to Phantom in just under an hour 30.
Incredible power.
Oh, hi, Trish. Woo!
Boing!
The Trident, a heavily decorated three-pronged pike that's used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. Oh yeah, we gotta go down. Whee! It's a lever used to wind up the drawbridge. It's heavily rusted. A strong downward force might help move it. There we go. What's this? It's the corpse of a soldier who must have wandered into the castle and died from exhaustion. He's holding something. The grenade gun fires exploding shells of shrapnel, extremely destructive. Now then, let's insert the trident into this. Boop. Pull the lever. That drains the sluice gate and opens the portcullis for us. Now we can leave. If we make it down there in time. Gotta go. Oh, damn it. Well, that sucks. What's OP? We gotta pull the trident again in order to open the door back up. Son bitch. Oh well, it's fine. Shall I use the trident again? Yes. Alright. This time we'll make it. All ass! There we go. Nailed it. That might cost me a little, but it's fine. Sub 7? Not bad. Hey, I'll take a B. Sure. No boss bonus, though, which is a little weird. That's fine. Alright, next mission. New strength. Use the new strength to open the door. Alright, and now we're outside of the castle. Oh, is this where you can actually see the really nice detail with Dante's shadow? Hold on a minute. If I quit the Force Edge, will it change? No, it does not. That might be with something a little different. I'll keep the shotgun for now. There is a message carved into the circle. The wheel of destiny shall guide you to the land of the beginning. It says beginning, but whatever. Oh no. Now we're trapped. We can't go back into the castle. Oh well, it's fine. There's a message carved in the stone. It seems to be some kind of story. Yeah, a story of some kind. Have a good night, Chrissy. Thanks for stopping by. Destiny awaits somewhere deep within the Colosseum. Ah, the lizard men. These guys are cool. There we go. Ooh, another yellow orb. Yes, please. I've lost a bunch of those already. I'd like another one. Thank you. There's an emblem of a shield on the door that glows with red light. Can't do nothing with that, at least not yet. There is a decoration resembling two knights. It appears as though the knight should be holding something. Words are carved beneath the decoration.
The shield that glows with light and a pair of lances shall lead to the battleground.
And that shield is blue. Words are carved here. A pair of flames that dwell with strength shall open the path. Well, it looks like there's only one way to go, and that's through the big open door. Oh, I remember this room. We get our next major devil arm here. A devil star, nice. Got one for free, hell yeah. There's no penalty for using items in this game, so I might consider it depending on what we're doing, but I'm going to try not to. It's a point of pride. Although there might be certain instances where I just say, fuck it. The yellow orbs don't count. I don't have a choice. Hooray! Platforming with Devil May Cry 1's clunky controls. I really wish I had a drop shadow. Nailed it. There's an inscription on the base.
My name is Ifrit. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell.
New Devil Arm, new Devil Trigger. Ifrit, the flaming gauntlets that give the possessor increased power. Hi, Griffin.
Are you the human, the son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this?
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
Now, we don't have to fight Ifrit here, but I'm absolutely going to. Bug zapper, bug zapper, bug zapper. Nice. There we go. Alright. Re-equip Ifrit. Open the door, and we're good. Ah, the forest. I remember this area. I'll take that health, thank you. This is where those super marionettes first appear. That one, the one in the back. Eat buckshot, asshole! Nice. Oh, I do have to kill all these guys, that's right. Oh, right, this is a red soul door. Hold on, I don't have to keep killing these dudes. There we go. Silly me. I'm used to red soul doors being the ones you gotta kill all the enemies for, because I just played DMC3. That probably cost me a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, I figured. That's whatever. I basically made up the cost for the door, so I'm not worried. I could have probably stayed there and farmed souls if I wanted to, but whatever. I'm sorry, I forgot. This game's a little different. You want to maybe stop here then? We just saved, so I think that's fine. Okay. Pick up Vortex. And then what can we get for Ifrit? Magma Drive. Kick 13. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of impressed with just the amount of progress we've made so far. And just like Devil May Cry 3, this game is not long. We could probably knock this game out in its totality in just a couple of sessions. Like, this is not going to take long at all. And then we can go back to Mass Effect after this. I'm going to start the mission, but we're going to exit out. If I can. Yes, save. Uh-huh. And then... Oh, nope, I guess I can't. That's annoying. Well, that's fine. I can, we can just end here, and then I'll, exit out of the game, like, force quit. Thank you for joining me on the mission so far, Deej. It was fun getting to play through Devil May Cry 3 again, and I am glad that you were enjoying DMC 1. We will pick this back up probably tomorrow after therapy if you're game for it. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, little brother. I love you very much. You take care, okay? Go get some sleep. And I will see the rest of you all next time. Good night, everybody.